Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year to you, and welcome to Ab Day. You're talking to a guy right here who, if you would have told me I was ever going to be making an ab video, I would have told you you're nuts. So, we're going to start out real quick with a basic exercise here of planks, and you're going to move down from your hands to your elbows, starting out on the right, leading with the right arm, down to your elbow, left arm down, right arm back up, left arm back up. And we're going to do a few sets of these on each side, and then we'll switch. All right, now we're going left arm first. We got 5 reps on this side as well. All right, keep at it. You're looking great, I think. Shit, I don't really know. Not like I can see you. But I'm sure that you look freaking great doing this, just like I do. All right, so first exercise is done, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a break here. I'm gonna be in child's pose already. We might be in child's pose a little bit today. This is a great position. I love it from yoga. It's a nice stretch too. It's pretty easy, but you can reach out to one side like this. You know, I'm stretching over to my right side here, and then stretching over to my left, and you'll feel a great stretch down the back of your lats doing this one. All right, let's see. Now we're going to twist our bodies around here a little bit. This is kind of a modified cat-cow. As you see, I've done some yoga before, and I thoroughly enjoy doing yoga as long as somebody's forcing me to do it. If I have to do it on my own, I don't do so much. But anyway, that's kind of like a cat-cow, except we're going side to side, and now I'm into the actual cat-cow pose, which if you don't know how to do it, just look at what I'm doing, except when you're in this cow pose where you're arching your back, sticking your stomach out and looking up, you should be looking up at the sky or the ceiling as is appropriate, a little more than I do because my neck is all bolted together, and I assume that most of you don't have that same situation. But this is a great exercise, good way to loosen up your core, and we're going to be working our entire core today, not just the abs. All right, second variation on planks here. We're just doing a high plank and bringing the knee in the general direction of the elbow there. If you can get yours all the way up and touch the elbow, more power to you. My right side's looking a little bit better here than my left. But, don't worry about it. Do the best that you can. We're going to keep repping these knee to elbow planks for just a bit here. I think I can knock out about 20 reps here of these. And we'll move on. Okay, and back to child's pose. Take a little breather here. Not too long. And again, I love this side-to-side stretch where you're reaching out with one hand and pushing down into the floor with the other and getting a good stretch on those lats. Here I'm going to get a nice shoulder stretch. Not that I really need a shoulder stretch while we're doing abs, but hey, I like taking a break from these freaking abs. Okay, we're ready for our next exercise. And this one is going to be V-ups. And mine don't look that great. I guess if your legs are straight, that's probably better. How your flexibility is going to make an impact on this. If you have looser hamstrings, it's probably going to be easier to get your legs up straight. If you have tighter hamstrings like I do, then maybe your knees are bending a little bit. Key thing is keeping your abs, your core engaged the whole time. If you notice, my head, my feet are not touching down during those. So 10 quick reps of those, and that was enough. Yeah, they sucked. But hey, we made it, right? We're making it through. That's the key thing. We talked about doing something that sucks every day. I think abs suck, man. I really don't enjoy doing them. So, I'm getting through them. So here's some bridge exercises, a couple of basic bridges, and now I'm doing a reach over bridge, which is something that you kind of learn in jiu-jitsu very early on. And please don't critique my jiu-jitsu because it's probably worse than my abs. But anyway, we're going to do a bunch of reps of these where you're bridging up over to one side and just kind of reaching and touching the ground over there with your opposite hand. And this bridge, this is not exactly an ab type workout. Anytime you see a bridge exercise like this being done, this is more for your lower back. And so this is definitely a core workout, but not exactly an exercise that's going to tax your abdominal muscles. All right, congratulations, you've made it through another exercise. And we're going to do some sit-ups. I like kind of varying things, so instead of just doing straight sit-ups, I'm doing mine in a circular motion. So my torso is circling to the left, coming back down to the right. Circling up to the right, coming back down to the left. Circling up to the left, coming back down to the right. You get the idea there. And again, I've said this in other videos, don't worry about your form. Be down here doing it. If you're doing it, that's way better than not doing it. It doesn't matter how good you look doing it. Okay, now we're ready for our next exercise. These, I don't really know what to call these. These are just rolling on your back and leaning forward like this. And we're going to make two 360-degree turns with this. And you might think this looks funny, but get your ass moving on this and you won't be laughing, I promise you. This is a challenging exercise. It is a lot of work on the abs. So going around twice, starting out clockwise, coming back doing counterclockwise or vice versa, it doesn't really matter. But getting two rotations around, doing this rocking back and forth exercise like this is going to be a nice workout for your abs. And believe me, I know that you are feeling it right about now. Next up, flutter kicks. Here we go. Let's do 50 kicks. That's total kicks. Each kick counts as one. 50 kicks, we're going to do 2 reps of those. You're laying on your back, keeping your head off the mat. That's keeping your entire core engaged. And just kicking your feet up and down. Again, if you got good looking hamstrings that are nice and loose and limber, your legs will probably be a little bit straighter than mine. Good for you. That's great. I'm glad your form's so freaking good. If you bend your legs, it's not a big deal. We still love you. Take a breather, smoke a cigarette real quick. Get ready for some more flutter kicks. All right, set number 2, 50 more. Almost done with these flutter kicks. All right. All right, getting ready for my favorite exercise of the day. This one's pretty awesome. These are going to be side planks, but we're going to start out with some spins like this where we're going to spin on our hips and do 7 times each way. Okay, so we're going to do 7 spins just like this. This is a great core workout for your entire body. And then once you hit spin number 7, you're going to post up on your elbow and do a side plank. And we're going to hold it for about a count of 20 seconds or so. Now, in this side plank, you can do a lot of different things. If you want to lift that top leg up off the ground, that's great. Again, that's a more advanced version than what I'm doing today. But it's either way, it doesn't really matter. If you're adding in some extra movements, that's good. That's going to help you a lot. So now that we're done with plank number 1, we're going to do those spins again, and 7 of them is going to set us up. Well, those spins are looking a little rough. Need to work on my spins here. But on spin number 7, you'll notice that you're going to be in exactly the right position to do the opposite side. Okay, there's 7 spins. Here we go. And you might find that one side of your planks is a little bit harder than the other. Sometimes that might have to do with your hip strength or whatever. We all find that one side of our bodies typically performs a little bit better than others on various different exercises, and it's not always the same side. Sometimes it just depends on what exercise you're doing. All right, we got 2 more of those. There we go. Yeah, working through these spins. Again, this is not easy. It looks a little bit maybe different than what you've seen in other abdominal workouts, but I get a lot of this stuff from the Primal Movement series that I watch on the channel called Movement Parallels Life. And as I said in one of my other videos, if you like seeing somebody who's younger and better looking do these types of movements, your man Kellen over there is probably got what you're looking for. So he's a little bit, I guess, just more athletic and lean and younger than I am. So like I said, he might be a good guy for you to go watch. So we got wrapping up that side plank, and we got 7 more spins, 1 more 20-second side plank, and we're going to be putting this exercise to bed, and then we'll finish out with 1 more. All right. Yeah, laugh it up there, Hale. Great looking spins. Okay. All right, so we're in our last 20 count side plank here. And again, change it up if you like. Lift up your legs, move around, whatever you want. Anything extra that you do, it's only going to help you. All right, we're down to our last exercise. You're going to post up on one knee, kick your other leg out wide, get a little stretch there. And this is going to work your oblique muscles, if you give a crap what they are. All right, so you're going to lean over to one side and reach over with your opposite hand. And we're going to do several reps. I think I did 20 on each side of these. So, and you should feel this in this position. You see I'm leaning over to my right side, right? So when I reach over there to my right and then come back up, I'm feeling that in the left side of my body, the extended leg. I'm feeling that on that side, and it's pulling right down on my oblique muscles there. So they are engaged. Again, this is part of your core that you want to be taken care of as well. All right, switching sides. Same thing, opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in the home stretch here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're almost there. 12, 13, 14, 15, so close, 16, 17, you're almost done, 18, 19, and 20. You are done. And if you are like me, then you're happy to say goodbye, abs. See you another day.